Hey, welcome, my name is Oli and today I will present you my 10 best gaming mice of 2023. 2023 was completely crazy. It was the year where I reached 1000 subscribers on YouTube. Big thanks to you for that. If you are not subscribed yet, don't forget to sub to not miss some crazy reviews in 2024. But 2023 was also the year where Logitech forgot to release the new G Pro X, so they wake up and did a fast refresh, without taking too much risk, but they failed with their QC. In general, 2023 was not the year for good QC. Final mouse, ULX. But 2023 was also the year where some brands went completely crazy and out of control. Some in a good way, like Pulsar, released a whole arsenal of gaming gears from new sleeves in different size and lengths, new mouse bungee, new glass skates, new glass pad, new glass desk or what this is called, but also bunch of new gaming mouse. And some brands went completely out of control, releasing a bunch of like Razer, the now should be called Razer, made by Razer for Razer. They finally released the so long awaited Viper Mini wireless SE for $300.
What?
But they then think, okay, let's make a cheaper version and you get the Cobra with bunch of RGB.
What a fox!
But okay, they made a new Daisada V3, cool, lighter, faster, but wired. Oh, but they make also a Viper V3 with a new shape, higher amp, wow, but with battery cell.
What?
2023 was also the year where Zowie finally released the first wireless mouse for $200 with all specs.
Oh man!
And Endgame Gear finally released the XM2W, WE, and also with all specs. And these are only some of the highlights of 2023. So 2023 was a very busy year for gaming mice enthusiasts, and so making a top 10 was not easy. I had to wait until the very end to complete my top 10. But before we start, let's give some honorable mention to some mice that deserve it. There were a lot to mention, but I picked exactly these 4 gaming mice. An extra mention goes to the Montage Stormbreaker, the first and only magnesium ergo mouse on the market. Very solid and a good ergo shape. The G-Wolf's HTX 4K, probably G-Wolf's best gaming mouse yet. Very light with only 40 grams and 4K compatible. It was the first to compete with Razer 4K mice. Also to be mentioned is the Razer Daisada V3 wired version. Even if it's wired, it can go up to 8000 Hz polling rate. I prefer the coating on this one and you can find it for less than $90 or euros. And also to be mentioned are some Chinese mice that make a strong appearance in 2023. My choice will be the Xiaopin Z1 Pro, now also available with the extra 4K dongle. You can find it for less than $60. So now let's jump right away in my top 10. Number 10, the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2. I have to put this one in the list. It's a famous G Pro X. 2023 was the year where we all see the GPX2. Most universal shape in the mouse space, always easy to recommend, even if this one was a disappointment regarding the quality of the clicks and skates. Number 9, the Lamzu Maya. Lamzu released a lot of stuff this year. The competition was hard and Lamzu did a great job. The Maya is a solid small mouse. I presume it could be endgame for most of you. For me, the shape was not the best, but it's still a recommendation for people with small hands. Number 8, the Zowie EC3CW. Zowie finally released their first wireless gaming mouse. They started with the EC series and it's a good choice. They put all the tech like the 3370 sensor, which is okay for me, but then they could have sold it with a lower price. Apart from that, the EC series are great ergo mice. I like the shape. Build quality is as usual from Zowie, very solid. A great gaming mouse for eSport tactical shooters. Number 7, it's a tie, the Pulsar X2 V2 and X2H. This year, Pulsar refreshed the whole lineup of gaming mice and added some new ones like the X2H, a X2 with higher amp. The X2 V2 is a better X2 with better specs like 4K polling rates compatible, better coating, optical switches and overall better build quality. Great move from Pulsar, they listen to the community. Number 6, again a tie, the Lamzu Torn and Vaxi Outset. Two similar ergo gaming mouse, especially Especially the shorter bulky hump at the back makes them different to the traditional flatter hump from ergo mice we know. Both ergo mice are solid, the torn is lighter and has better technical specification. The outside on the other end feels more solid. I prefer the clicks and the coating. Two great ergo mice for every taste. Number 5, the Final Mouse Ultra Light X or ULX. It took 4 months for me to receive it, but I'm glad I get it this year. The expectation on this one was high. Final Mouse is a brand that wants always to push the technical possibilities to the limit. With this fiber carbon composite, I think they went a bit too far. As a result, we had massive QC issues in the shell integrity and overall build quality. Nevertheless, the technical specifications are top, and I don't know why, but I just perform amazing well with this mouse. So, for me, a solid number 5. Number 4, the Ninjutsu Sora 4K. This gaming mouse needs definitely more attention. Ninjutsu make a big improvement compared to the older Sora, impressive coating, better skates, probably the mouse with the best optical switches implementation on the market, with the homegrown optical switches. Even if the sound is strange, the feeling is great. I have great performance with it. Number 3, the Endgame Gear OP1WE. This is easy for me the most underrated gaming mouse release of this year. It has a unique small straight narrow shape, good for claw and fingertip grip. From all gaming mice I tried this year, this is the one with the best quality build and coating. Moreover, Endgame Gear has the genius idea to design the skate so you can access the screws to open the mouse. For example, change the switches with a lighter switch pack if the one out of the box felt too hard. So unique shape, solid build quality with some little innovative idea, and the wall for less than €100 or dollars. Deserve to be among the 3 best gaming mouse of 2023. Number 2, the Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro 4K. In my opinion, it's Lamzu's best release yet. They refresh the Atlantis lineup, make a Pro version which is now 4K compatible. Build quality was already very solid, and with this elegant blue version, for example, they improved the coating. But what I like the most with this mouse is the shape, especially this Mini Atlantis, perfect for my hand size and claw grip style. It's the mouse I use the most this year. And my number 1 gaming mouse of 2023 is the Pulsar X-Lite V3, here in the eSport ES version. It has just been released. The X-Lite V2 was one of my favorite ergo mouse, and now with this V3 we got some big improvements. No holes, more solid shell, optical switches, finally a better sensor, and 4000 wireless polling rates, and this ES goes up to 8000 Hz polling rates in wired mode. This ES version also has a screen at the bottom because with this version you don't need a software to change the settings of your mouse. Everything can almost be changed directly using some button combination of the mouse, and you can follow the changes on the screen. It's just a great idea. I may also try the standard V3, maybe I will prefer this one as it's lighter. Nevertheless, this is the one I will keep using in 2024. So that was my top 10 best gaming mouse of 2023. And you, what is your best gaming mouse of 2023? Please leave a comment below. I hope 2024 will be a great year for gaming peripheral. If you don't want to miss my review in 2024, don't forget to sub to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter or X, where I post some news and what is coming next. I wish you all the best for 2024, and as always, see you next time. Bye bye.